A pleasure to meet all at last, and welcome back to HJN Snacker Attacker. And, well, it's quite obvious what a lot of things are pretty much going to be from here on out. But here in summer 2022, I might as well just go in all the way and say that lots of new subjects are pouring up. I've been able to get my hands on some new snacks, and I won't go too far into detail on the whole thing, but let's just say, for the most part, that a lot of them are going to be pretty good, for the most part. So I won't have to worry anything about that. So I might as well just go in and start talking a little bit more about some certain snacks out there, because going through dozens and dozens of different snacks just to cover up on all this stuff for HJN content is going to be kind of a task. But I'd say it's time to get a little seedy and start talking a little bit about jars of pickles. But this one in particular, made by Claussen, sure is indeed the ideal brand that I consider for jars of pickles. And now, I will say first of all that now some people might try to go in with their fingertips, other people might try to become a bit more health conscious by using things like a fork or a spoon or whatever they can get their hands on to dig the spear out of the juice. But going into this, there's millions of people out there who are just exceptionally good fans of pickles out there. And I'm one of the few who's rather obsessed with its function based on health, because after all, if you don't remember back in late 2019 when I did a milestone challenge in which I drank an entire quart of the juice itself that I had extracted, not just from Claussen pickle jars, but also from a few other jars of pickles that had nothing but the juice left, just sinking inside. That, of course, was a huge toll on my health, because the very high-end sodium chloride content that's found within the juice itself sure was quite a way to cleanse out my liver and my stomach. I mean, I never really felt this sort of laxative-like effect on my gut, probably not forever. So it was just amazing when I found out about this the first time around. But of course, the sodium chloride itself, it can be pretty dangerous, especially towards your teeth, and sometimes because of the vinegar extract, it could kind of ruin your throat or pretty much just cause a little bit of burning here and there. But overall, I will say for sure that aside from the pickle spears themselves, these sort of little soft cucumbers sure are quite tasty nonetheless. Very flavorful, good for whatever you can put on there. Hamburgers, frankfurters, pizza even. I don't really know many people who do that. Maybe the Ninja Turtles might do it. And that is for sure. They're pretty unorthodox with their toppings. But pickles in general sure are quite an amazing snack. And speaking of the juice, oh wow. Kind of salty. Quite refreshing though. Though I would not ultimately recommend like drinking down a lot of that, because the juice can definitely cause a lot of things, both good and bad for the most part. It's sort of like 50-50 based on health as a whole. So ultimately I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing such a thing like that, but I'm the kind of guy who happens to take a lot of risks. I happen to have a lot of professionalism, and I take extreme care about my appearance and my health overall. So we are good to go. But right now, I feel like it's the time where I should go on ahead and start doing some more stuff. So if you want to see more go down on my channel, then make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.